right, DJ Chose, how's it going?
What's up, my brother? How you doing?
Man, I'm good. Good.
Already.
Over here, linking up with you.
We in here now,
You out here out of Houston, right?
Yeah. H-Town. I grew up in a little spot called Brookshire right outside of Houston. Houston like my second home, though, for sure.
What brings you to LA?
I'm out here working on, I'm a real live like producer and songwriter, so I'm out here just doing some of that. And at the same time, everything I record, if I come across a hit that I like, I'll just keep them anyway.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you keep the hits for yourself?
I might get them, I give a lot of them away, but sometimes it's like, if it feel like it could be for me, I keep it. Like, I don't give a fuck no more. We know what to do with it over here too, so.
And you've produced a lot of hits.
Yeah.
Can you name some hits that you've produced?
Kevin Gates, Time for That was my first platinum song ever. NBA Youngboy, No Smoke, 4 times platinum. That's like one of my most platinum certified songs. Fredo Bang Top featuring Lil Durk. Shit, platinum, goddamn. DJ Chose Thick featuring Megan Thee Stallion, Beat King, platinum. Shit, I got a lot of platinum music. Kodak Black, A Boogie, and P&B Rock Horses, platinum. I mean, that's 3 times platinum. So it's a lot of work, man.
How long you been in the game?
I've been doing this shit since I was like 16. Seriously though, like 21.
So that's about how many years?
Shit, I don't want to go too far. Shit, I'm gonna say like 4 years. I'm just cap it out like that, cause I ain't gonna say how many years for real. It's not interesting anymore if I tell you.
Okay. So for about 4 years, you've been making hits.
Shit.
How'd you get into music?
Man, I've always had like this fetish for music. You know, we grew up beating on trash cans in the hood freestyling. Like in Texas, freestyling is a real thing. So what happened was me and my partner used to just freestyle so much. Finally one day I got a karaoke machine, you know what I'm saying? And we used to just freestyle on the weekends on karaoke before we could go anywhere. We didn't have no cars and shit like that. That was at like 16. Then finally, when I went to college, I started taking it more serious. I had a big hit back then. And shit, I love music. My name DJ Chose because I had to start DJing though, because DJs wouldn't play my shit. So I had to become that, and I just started playing my shit, and I ended up breaking all my music. And then, of course, the DJs caught on and started supporting it as well.
Okay. And what was the first big song that you had?
In college, I had a regional song called Pop That. It got like a Luke sample. It's literally a mirror image of like French Montana Pop That. Like his shit was a year after mine. I think he heard my shit, but I can't prove it. So at the end of the day, we both had 2 massive songs called Pop That. Mine was regional. His was major. I made a lot of money. He made a lot of money.
So you believe that he got your idea and just made it global? For
sure. Like my shit was massive enough. Like it was traveling. You feel me? DJs in New York was playing my shit. DJs everywhere was playing my shit. It just, when you independent, I mean, it's just certain things you can't pull off. So if I can go get Rick Ross, Lil Wayne, and Drake, shit, I would have had a bigger record too. But I mean, it is what it is. I'm happy it happened that way. It took me longer, but shit, I'm winning now.
Does that happen a lot in the music business?
Hell yeah. Definitely as a producer and a songwriter, a lot of times I done had songs where I send people a reference or some shit, and then they take whatever the fuck they want from that, put it on a different song, and you just gotta live with it. Like, that's your bar, that's your idea, that's your vibe, but they just run with it, like, and you just gotta live with it. No credit.
No credit, no publishing, no nothing.
You can ask for it, but if you really fuck with the person, they gonna think you being petty. You know what I'm saying? Like, I done had it happen to me, I ain't gonna say no names, and as much as I wanted to ask, I knew that it it would offend them, and it would just lead to us never working again. So, I mean, in this bitch, you just gotta roll with the punches.
So it's just part of the price of doing business.
Yeah.
So in other words, you don't say nothing because if you do, it could mess up the relationship, which would mess up actually bigger money. Is that correct?
I didn't shut the fuck up a lot. Now, I don't shut the fuck up because I got my own hits. So when you got your own hits, you get a little more aggressive. I'm relentless now. I tell a motherfucker, if you want the beat, send me my bread first. Like, I used to have to like wait for the money. I don't wait no more. I don't budge on my price. My price is my price. Live with it. You know, like my shit residual at this point. So fuck you.
No, real shit, man. I've heard. I mean, you're not the reason why I know to ask about that is because I've heard these stories before about, you know, dudes taking dudes' ideas and, you know, making hits. And I just interviewed Yuckmouth, and you know, this was back in the day, but he had a song called Ice Cream Man, and then you know, right after he did it, Master P pops out with a song called Ice Cream Man. You know, so
yeah, it's rap music is dangerous because some shit I can't cap. Like, as a producer, some shit is like, I would say is organic. Like, when you dealing with samples and shit, that's why I never really came at French as hard as I wanted to, because it's a sample. You know what I'm saying? It's a vibe. It's somebody was gonna flip that bitch. I can't think I'm the only genius in the world. You feel me? Vice versa. When you talking about lyrics and shit, like, I don't really do too much trendy music because I learned my lesson. And when you moving off trends, sometimes that shit catch up with you. You feel me? Like, if I just said the newest lingo and somebody else come out with the newest lingo record, I can't be mad. That shit's a given. It was gonna happen.
Okay, I see. Well, you mentioned working with Megan Thee Stallion.
Yeah.
What's that like?
Dope. I was actually one of the first people working with Megan. Like, Megan is, I did like all her beginning mixtapes. I used to shoot her music videos. I was Megan's fucking goddamn right-hand man. Still is, you know what I'm saying?
Really?
Cool, yeah. So that's how I got my feature. Megan don't just do features, man. Trying to get a Megan feature ain't the easiest thing to do. So I asked before. I got like 3 of them in the tuck. But on my current music, it was like I asked. And I know it's hard to get it because she's so busy now. But eventually I got it just because I'm who I am in her life type shit.
Wow, that's pretty cool. That's dope, man.
Yeah.
And then you released the track already, or?
Yeah, I mean, Thick out, it's gold. It's about to be platinum. Shit, everybody know the Thick.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I know that shit.
Yeah, man. And is she from Houston or?
Yeah, Megan from
She's from Houston.
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys really are connected then.
Yeah, like, I actually met Megan at a PV party, which we both went to the same college, but what happened was, before we started working, I met her at a party, and I didn't know she rapped. I pulled her. Like, I think I just, like, seen her in a party, was like, what's your name? Like, you bad, like, you tall. I like you, like, and I ended up getting a number. But I don't know, like, where we at, it's a lot of beautiful women. So I probably was just purely intimidated too, so I never called. I probably knew, like, man, that girl don't really like me. So anyway, like, a year go by, and a mutual friend was like, man, I want you to work with this girl. So we get in the studio, and it's her. And I'm like, damn, where I know you from? And she just laughed, and then finally at the end of the session, she put her number in my phone, and the number was in my phone already. I had it, like, locked in a specific way, and I'm like, damn, I used to, you know, like, and she was like, yeah, you pulled me before, but we just never talked. And I'm like, damn, that's dope. But we just went on to have, like, more of a brother-sister relationship. We do straight up business.
That's what's up. That's what's up. And you mentioned you worked with Fredo Bang and NBA Youngboy.
Well, I did both of their first hits. I did No Smoke for Youngboy, and I did Top and a whole bunch of other shit for Fredo. So I'm real heavy in the BR scene, even like with Kevin Gates records.
And what's that like? You know, you were there early. Were you there before? You were there before the beefs and everything.
Nah. I mean, I think them two been at it way longer than anybody could intervene. You know what I'm saying? I think they beef is like some childhood shit that you can't. You know, it's some shit that even if you wanted to be like, man, I wish y'all would one day chill. Like you can't, cause it's deeper than what anybody knows. Like the natural eye would think, that's crazy. But then when you really, if you ever been around BR people, you will understand it's always way deeper than that. It might even be some shit that's like generational. You know what I'm saying? You just never know. So a lot of that shit I just stay out of the way of. Like I ain't never chose sides. I don't even want to be in it. I just want to push the musical culture.
Okay. How did your song with Fredo Bang, the Top, happen?
Top came about because I think that week before they had just like painted over his mural in Miami. Like they painted over a mural he had from a video shoot, and when he got painted over, I could like that's my partner. Like I'd be having musical conversations with him, so I can tell when he feeling away, and I could just tell that he was at that point where it's just so much smoke going on. Like it's so many problems and so much hate. It was hate from here, hate from there, hate from here, hate from there, and then boom, here goes some extra hate. Like, you know, he from BR, so when you from Louisiana and now you got new Miami hate, you like, damn, I kind of made an adult decision, trying to like just move a little smarter, and boom, now I got some new hate going on. So when we was on the phone, I could just hear it in his voice, and some said, man, like, only thing gonna help him is the music. So I went straight to the studio and I produced Top, and the beat. I was like, man, this beat just feel like overcoming hate, you know what I'm saying? So we got on the phone and I'm just like, yo, I'm about to sing some shit, and I sent him the beat. And I was like, man, you should talk about that shit on here. You should talk about everything. And that's how the song came about. It was actually made like in a day. Like this ain't one of them songs that took a week, 2 months. Like this was literally, boom, this happened. Boom, this song was ready. Like I thank God for some of the shit that happened, because it's like without it, it wouldn't be no hits. You know what I'm saying? So I be capitalizing off the moment, and that moment single-handedly changed the game. And then back though, when the remix came with Dirk, this was right after Von. So we talking about cultural moments. Like these moments are gonna be in hip-hop conversation for life. Like when people think about this, I like to think of music as something that stamps a time. Like if you can't see where you was at when that song came out, that song don't matter. So a lot of the new music don't matter to me, but this is one of them ones that matter, because I can pinpoint everything that was going on when all this happened. Yeah.
Okay, how do you feel about what he's going through right now?
I mean, it's fucked up, because, you know, I'm a firm believer, and I know like he was moving smarter. You feel me? Like he was moving way more strategic, and I feel like he was, you know, on the right path. So just to see what's going on, I just feel like some people fucking with him. But you know, like I told you earlier, I don't be too far into the street shit. Like that ain't really my side of it. I stay in my lane, which is I'm in the music, I'm in the studio. Like I don't really know what happened. So, but I do know he was moving way more smarter, you know. So I don't believe none of this shit.
You mentioned working with Kevin Gates.
Yeah.
Well, what's that like? How'd you meet him?
Man, I worked on his Isla album with him, and I did like 3 on there. And man, just Gates is like, I've known probably not every series, but I done seen a couple series of Gates. You feel me? I know Drink I know Gates on drink. I know Gates on drugs. I know Gates before jail. I know Gates after jail, and I know Gates sober and healthy and with a clear vision. Like I done seen them all, and just the growth is inspiring to somebody like me, cause you know I can have a lot of bullshit going on, but watching him move like that, it always tends to change me and make me go to a point to where it's like, damn, I need to get my shit together. Like if Gates eating clean, working out every day, in the studio 12 hours a day, why the fuck ain't I? You feel me? So it's inspiring.
Okay. Don Toliver, Little Dirk. You worked with them.
Yeah. Don is another one of them situations kind of similar to Megan. Like before Don Blue, we did sessions at my house. Shit, Don used to come to the club. I would spin his records. And then like, I don't know, man, out of nowhere, his shit just went from 0 to 200. Like, I woke up one day and Don was like, Cactus Jack, Travis Scott, and you like, damn. So Don a little different. Like, he one of them people that just really skyrocketed. I ain't talked to him since. Like, I ain't talked to him since he took off type shit. But I do got a new record with him on Fast and Furious. So that just came out. It got Lil Durk and Mulatto on it. Durk also on top. So me and Durk got work. I ain't never met Durk though. So that's a different situation, but I got hits with him. Yeah.
You guys have just talked on the phone, sent beats?
Nah, me and Durk never had a conversation. You feel me? We just got hits. Like he on the Fredo Bang Top record. He on the Don Toliver record. But you know, that's how rap works sometimes. Like, but I done got into the, I'm in this space where I don't care to be friends with rappers no more. That ain't no shade to Durk. I fuck with Durk. I'm a fan of his music. But I think, and this like, we gotta take this off Durk because this ain't about Durk no more. But like, with just most rap people, you know, when you realize how some of these niggas act funny, and I know Durk a stand-up nigga, but I'm talking about some of these other rappers I done ran into. They be so funny that you don't even want to be friends no more. Like, I'd rather never meet a rapper. Like, I don't want to know these niggas no more. I just want to get the bag. Yeah.
Okay. You had any experiences you could talk about that made you feel like that?
I mean, just say, man, when you help a lot of people and then you turn around and you see them just winning, you feel me? And then you can't get in the game no more with them. Like, I you know, it's like LeBron going to the losing team and then they start winning. You feel me? And when they start winning, he don't want nobody else to be traded over there. Like, to me, when it comes to a team, it's like if we came in on some teamwork, now it ain't all about you. No matter how successful you've gotten, some of this shit should be like us. You feel me? Or even if it ain't us, it should be my nigga. When you lock down and they playing good defense, my nigga, it won't hurt to kick the ball out and let me shoot a 3-pointer. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just the game be fucked up. Like, I see a lot of people get in this bitch and then they go make money with everybody else. And in my mind, that's weird to me. I've never been the type of person to get into a successful point and want to go fuck with the CEO that didn't never believe in me. Like, I got CEOs that never believed in me, and when my shit thick started popping off, phone booming, man, we want to work, we want to sign you. And I'm looking at them niggas like, nah, nigga, you ain't never believed in me. And you still don't. You believe in what the fuck going on, but you don't believe in me. I'm riding with the niggas that was fucking with me. You feel me? And it's cool to do business with niggas that didn't fuck with you, but I believe in taxing them niggas. And in my case, it's like a lot of artists get popping, and some of these people that they go work with don't got to go through that sacrifice that I might have. You know what I'm saying? I had to chase you down in the club. I had to do this. I had to do that. I had to help you market. I had to be fucking all around to win with you. And now you really winning. Your shit in autopilot, and I can't get $1 from it. You know what I'm saying? So I don't be fucking with that.
Dirty game, man.
Shit, it's cool.
You hear a lot of stories. I heard a lot of stories.
You know.
Which I'm sure you've heard and been through a lot.
You know, my bag up now, so it don't even matter.
That's it, right?
That's all.
That's it, man. As long as you're winning, it's just part of the game, I guess.
Yeah, for sure.
You worked with Kodak Black.
Yeah, we got a song called Horses that was on Fast and Furious. It's Kodak Black, P&B Rock, A Boogie, and it's like double platinum. Super cultural in the film side of shit.
It's already out?
Yeah, it came out like maybe 3 or 4 years ago. This was when he was at
Fast and the Furious. Okay.
Yeah, so classic.
Okay. What was it like working with him?
Shit.
Were you guys in the studio?
Nah, we wasn't in the studio. It's like, you know, I've been blessed to like really send out some beats that actually get pulled up and recorded on. Like, you know, in the world of internet beats and shit like that, like if you can send some shit that a rapper pull up and record to, that's dope. You know what I'm saying? Especially I ain't had no name back then. Now, ain't that DJ Chose over there look like DJ Chose? It's like really a household tag. It's like Nike now. You know what I'm saying? But back then, my shit wasn't like that. So, it's a blessing.
Yeah, that's what's up. You got a song with Gucci?
Yeah, Gucci cool, man. Like, Gucci is like one of the OGs who always up on game. Like, being around Gucci reminds you that no matter how old you get, you can still be that nigga. Like, Gucci that nigga. Like, I feel like Gucci 25. People like Gucci and Gates just let you know age ain't nothing but a number. Like, them niggas got the baddest chicks, getting a lot of money, still look young. They act young, but they wise as fuck. You know, it's exactly what you should be when they age. It's almost like I'm older, but I'm wiser. You know what I'm saying? Them niggas, they inspire for sure. But Gucci did my verse in like one night. Like, he turned my verse around quick. Shit was crazy. Shout out to Create Music Group, making that shit happen. Shout out to Stan.
Definitely.
Man, industry bitches I fuck. So let's just get to it, man. I got this one bitch, and she know who she is. Say, bitch, you still owe me some pussy. On gang. G-A-N-G. Yeah, you. My nigga's like, oh. I'm like, who? Spill it. Yeah, nah, we good though.
All right, man. Good dope interview, bro. Appreciate
Thank you, bro.
you.
For sure.
Yeah.